The morning sun peeks over the horizon, casting its own golden light across the village. Today is a very special day, the sweet potato harvest. A mother and her young son step out with their hoes in hand. Their hearts are full of excitement. The boy can hardly keep still. He bounces from one foot to another, imagining the big red potatoes waiting to be found in the soil. At the patch, the mother kneels down with a practiced ease. Her hands move skillfully, digging gently into the earth. A little red potato peeks out. "Ah, look at this one," she says with a laugh. The boy leans forward, eyes sparkling. He tries to dig himself, but the earth resists stubbornly. Then pop! A potato bursts free, and the boy giggles so loudly he almost drops it. The mother chuckles, shaking her head in his excitement. One by one, the basket begins to fill. The potatoes are small and shy, hiding under clumps of soil, while others are bold and round, demanding attention. "Wow, look at this big one!" the boy exclaims, holding up a potato that seems almost too heavy for him. The mother laughs, and together they keep digging, scraping and lifting, enjoying the warm sun and the simple pleasure of the harvest. Neighbors walk by, smiling and greeting them. "That's a fine basket you have there," they say. The boy grins, proud of the harvest. Finally, with the basket overflowing, they decide it's time to head home. The boy runs ahead, carrying a few potatoes, while the mother follows slowly, wiping sweat from her brow, but smiling with satisfaction. Back home, the kitchen is alive with energy. The kitchen is outside yet. The mother sets down the basket and the children gather around. "First, we must clean them carefully," she says. She hands them each potato. Water splashes everywhere as they scrub and rinse, giggling when muddy water sprays onto their clothes. "Careful, careful!" Mother laughs and pretending to be stern, but her eyes twinkle with amusement. Once the potatoes are clean, it's time to prepare the cooking area. The mother checks the pot, making sure it's spotless, and sets it carefully on the traditional stove. But before setting it, she has to clean all the potatoes and see how wonderful it is when the mother collaborates with her son as the son washes potatoes and handing them over to her mother, and then washing again and again till the potatoes are full, and now the pot is full of potatoes. She adds some firewood slowly to the 3-stone stove. Staking it just right to fire will burn steadily. The boy helps by adding small sticks, proud that he's part of the process. "Perfect," the mother says. "Now we wait for the fire to just right." As they are waiting for the fire to burn, they have to come and bring other new firewood, adding them to the fire. As the fire burns, this is getting warmer and warmer, and we can see the smoke rising in the sky, giving a promise of a very, very good meal very soon. The flames crackle and leap, sending a warm glow across the kitchen. The ground, because it's outside. The mother carefully places the sweet potatoes onto the pot. While the potatoes cook, the mother stills occasionally, but is there checking whether the potatoes are ripe, the potatoes are ready to be eaten. After some time, she's piercing one of the potatoes with a stick. "Oh, perfectly soft," she claims. The children cheer, clapping their hands and coming, asking for taste. They are coming to taste, and you see how wonderful it is when the mother gives every child to sip and to taste whether the potatoes are ready to be eaten. The mother lifts the pot carefully, and the sweet potatoes are ready to be served. She lays large, fresh banana leaves on the mat, arranging the potatoes in neat piles. The children help placing the biggest ones in the middle and the smaller ones around them. The family gathers on the mat, sitting together. They each pour themselves a cup of fresh milk. The boy takes a bite, yes, lipping, so sweet, so soft. He shouts with delight. The daughter laughs, reaching another potato. The mother smiles, sipping her milk, proud of the day's work. As they eat, the family talks and laughs. The boy tells funny stories about digging potatoes, and the daughter giggles, adding her own little exaggerations. The mother joins in, sharing memories of harvest from the long ago, reminding them that every potato carries not just food, but love, care, and family history. The sun is now high and the kitchen is quiet except for the sound of happy chewing and laughter. The meal is simple, yet it's filled with joy, togetherness, and the warmth of the day spent working together and sharing. The sweet potatoes, humble and earthy, have traveled from the soil into their hands and now into their hearts, stomachs. Every bite tells a story of labor, care, and laughter. And so the day ends, not with grand celebrations, but with a quiet, full happiness. The family leans back to the mat, patting their full bellies, sipping the last drops of milk, and chatting about the next harvest, the next meal, and the small joys of life that they make every day meaningful. Today, the sweet potatoes were more than just food. They were a celebration of family, tradition, and the simple happiness found in working together and sharing fruits of the land. This is amazing. I know that some of the people didn't know how the potatoes are harvested or how they're cooked using the traditional pot. But this is a good experience. I hope you have liked it. And we don't hesitate to see you coming to our channel, subscribing, and then writing to us in the comment, sharing us with new experiences that you want to share with the community around here. Thank you very much. Keep enjoying the content of this channel.